Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Minnesota Honor Society Induction Ceremony. My name is Tessa Schumann, and I am the president of the Foley Chapter of Minnesota Honor Society. On behalf of all of our officers, we are so grateful to have each one of you here this evening as we celebrate the admittance of our new members. Inductees, we congratulate you on your admittance to MHS. This is a prestigious organization which is held in high regard by both the school and outside community. Students involved in MHS display exceptional leadership, scholarship, service, and character. We believe each one of you exhibits these characteristics, among other qualities. We are very excited to welcome so many new members tonight. We appreciate your time and patience as we proceed with the ceremony, as we have had to make some changes in accordance with COVID-19 regulations. Again, welcome and congratulations. Now, please welcome Kayla Urich, who will be giving the Pledge of Allegiance this evening.
Please stand with me and face our nation's flag and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I'd like to ask Mr. Ken Anderson up to the podium to say a few words on behalf of the school board.
I'm used to taking my mic out, so I'm going to do that now. It is the best of times, and it's the worst of times. You've all probably heard that quote before. It's the opening lines of The Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, right? You all knew that? Okay, good. Anyway, I thought it was very fitting for tonight because this is the best of times. Becoming in part of the National Honor Society is one of the greatest honors you can receive in high school. So inductees can very much for congratulations. It's the worst of times because it sure is cold out here. But we'll survive, okay? On behalf of the Board of Education of Foley, I want to congratulate all the inductees, the parents, and the regular board members. As I said, this is one of the highest awards you can receive. It's very prestigious, and it's something you had to work very hard to get. This didn't just all automatically come. It wasn't just given to you. In fact, I am wearing my National Honor Society pin right now, and I'm very proud of that. I also was on the selection committee for many years, and actually the toughest job I had because we had to make the decision who was going to get on the National Honor Society and who wasn't. And those that got on obviously were elated. Those that did not get on, I'm sure were very disappointed. And it was a very tough decision to make. But you all know the pillars of National Honor Society. The one that I really cared about the most was character. You could have high grades, you could do a lot of service, but if you didn't have character, I know we turned down a number of people on that grounds alone, because we conferred, we talked to a lot of people, and we thought character, at least I did, was a very, very important thing. So congratulations. I just want to finish up with one thing, one comment, and that is at the end of the Revolutionary War, after the British were defeated, the band played a song. It was called The World Turned Upside Down. We are in a world turned upside down right now. I have never seen anything like it before and hope to never see like it again, and I hope we can get through it. But one of the things we have going for us is people like you, because one of the other pillars of the National Honor Society is leadership. You guys are the leaders of the future, and we really are going to count on you to make a difference. And especially those of you that are 18, get out and vote. It's coming up soon. It's your right. It's a very important thing to do. Please do so. Thank you.
Honor societies were founded in 1921 with the goal of recognizing students with excellence in leadership, scholarship, service, and character. The goal of the Foley, Minnesota Honor Society is for the students to give back to the school and community while maintaining the Honor Society pillars. We give back to the school and community in various ways throughout the school year. We would like to share some of these events with you. Every fall and spring, we put on the blood drive through the American Cross. This helps countless people who are in need of blood transfusions. The blood drive also comes with a scholarship for Honor Society seniors. This year's blood drive is scheduled for November 16th. We can always use more donations. We do a Halloween food drive in the Foley community. We divide up groups and go trick-or-treating, collecting non-perishable foods. Last year, we collected 1,648 pounds of food for the Cross Center. This activity is a student and parent-led MHS activity. This year, we will not be able to go door to door, but don't worry, we still have a few tricks up our sleeve. Breakfast with Santa is one of the biggest fundraisers. We give back a large amount of our proceeds to Big Brothers Big Sisters, which many of our members are involved in, to help with their program. Members help set up, assist with crafts, and do a silent auction. Kids always look forward to getting a picture with Santa and his elves. Our Breakfast with Santa might be headed outdoors this year. Keep an eye open for news on this event. Other events throughout the year include vision and hearing screening, frosting cookies for lunch, spring cleanup, and tutoring in the after-school program. There are also countless other ways our members help out the school and community throughout the school year. I now ask Logan to come and speak about our emblem.
Each of our inductees this evening will receive a pin which contains the emblem of the Minnesota Honor Society. The candle burning here before represents the flaming torch, the emblem of our purpose. The unlighted candles are symbolic of the 4 requirements upon which membership is based on and are a part of the emblem. The wardens of these 4 principles, character, scholarship, leadership, and service, will in turn explain you the meaning of their stations. Character will speak first.
As I light the candle, symbolic of my station, its light is added to that which represents the flaming torch. Each added glow of growth and character, small as it may be, adds to the enlightenment of the world around. Character is the evaluation of one's personality, guided by the influences that control life. Character is measured not alone by work and deed, but quite as much as by what a person is when alone. As they grow in character, their personality becomes increasingly attractive and beneficial around them. May you so live that your life may be an inspiration and your memory a benediction. I will now light the candle of character.
I am scholarship, and my candle symbolizes the light of knowledge and understanding of the truth of the ages. As its glow widens the circle of lights, so is the horizon of one's world enlarged with each additional bit of information. Scholarship knows of the past, learns from the present, and plans for the future. It interprets vast treasures for the improvement of the human race. Excellence in scholarship reveals not only that one's store of knowledge has been increased, but also that the individual has endeavored to make the most of the opportunities at hand. Knowledge is it can be acquired in only one way, and that is through diligence and effort. May this longing for useful knowledge become part of your life, for the pursuit of knowledge is never ending. I will now light the candle of scholarship.
To the light of character and scholarship, I would add the radiance of leadership. The world has always been in need of people of vision and understanding who can lead the masses into ways of progress and peace. That need presents itself as a greater challenge today than ever before. Not every person is gifted with the power to lead. Those who possess that gift comes at a great, tremendous responsibility. To him who uses this power well, the world gives honor and glory. We look to you who have shown some measure of leadership thus far in your high school career to accept the challenge and to become leaders of courage. I will now light the candle of leadership.
As the lighting of the final candle completes the circle of light, so does the willingness to serve complete the personality of an individual who would have a well-rounded life. This candle signifies the brightness and joy of service, the unselfish devotion which gives itself to the need of the individual, of the school, and of the nation. To attain the fullest life, one cannot live for himself, and it gives willingness. Service often does not flaunt itself in glowing colors. Its true beauty lies in the simple giving of oneself, one's time, and ability, wherever there is a need. May you practice this giving of yourself to others. I will now light the candle of service and welcome our advisor, Mr. Kuzler, to the podium.
So unfortunately, our advisor, Miss Score, was not able to be here this evening, so she wrote a little message and I'll be reading it on her behalf. She said, "I am Jamie Score, a science teacher at the high school and faculty advisor of the Foley, Minnesota Honor Society. Tonight we will be welcoming 36 new members into this prestigious society. Well done, inductees. And congratulations to the parents and families of these remarkable young people. Your unconditional love, guidance, support, and encouragement throughout the years is a big reason why your sons and daughters are here tonight. This is my third year as the faculty advisor, and I have witnessed members of the Honor Society stepping up and playing major roles. The passion of this society amazes me. I would like to thank our current members for their continued commitment to service within the school and the community. You are setting a high standard of service for our future members. To the soon-to-be new members, each of you here tonight has earned the privilege to be part of the Foley, Minnesota Honor Society. You were selected based on scholarship, recommended by your teachers based on your character, and you've shown leadership in school and the community. My hope is that you will continue to push yourself further as new members of the Minnesota Honor Society and realize that scholarship, leadership, service, and character are more than just their definition. Scholarship goes beyond earning good grades. There are opportunities for learning everywhere, whether from books, interactions with others, classes, or our own observations. Being scholarly involves making informed decisions, examining choices, and thinking about the world around us and our place in it. Scholars take nothing at face value and are always striving to find more meaning in the world. Leadership isn't just being in charge of other people. In order to be a leader of others, you must first successfully lead yourself. Douglas MacArthur, an Army general, once said, "A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the equality of his actions and the integrity of his intent." The satisfaction of volunteering is not in racking up a number of hours for a stole or for scholarships. It is because you realize that service builds character. It is a learning opportunity, and it really does make the world a better place. Service can be as simple as opening a door for someone, smiling at a stranger, picking up trash in the hall or on the street. What you give, you will receive, but not as monetary reward or recognition. The good feeling you get from helping someone out will be enough. Character is really the most basic and most important quality that the Minnesota Honor Society members possess. This isn't measured at one instant in time, but rather over all instances in time. It is who we really are, as H. Jackson Brown Jr. said. Our character is what we do when we think no one is looking. The right decision is rarely easy to make. Character is something that must be practiced. True character is being able to admit when we're wrong, when we've missed the boat, when we did not do the right thing. For those with true character, there are no excuses, only acceptance. There is no backpedaling, but forward thinking. I hope that you will keep the true meaning of the 4 ideals of the Minnesota Honor Society in mind as you continue with your high school career. You have achieved so much already. I wish you luck in your upcoming experiences and look forward to working with each and every one of you. At this time, I invite Colby Johnson, our Vice President, to come forward to introduce our inductees.
We now ask that each inductee come up when their name is called. As you approach the podium, please put on your yellow cord, say your prepared quote in the microphone, and then proceed to pick up your membership card and pin before returning to your seat. Brooke Byer.
Talent will get you in the door, but character will keep you in the room.
Jelena Bielke.
John F. Kennedy once said, "Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try."
Kayla Brown.
The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain.
Danielle Brambrink.
Kill someone with kindness. Thomas Highwood.
Hallie Brenny.
Look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder.
Claire Shimoleski.
A true test of character isn't how you are on your best days, but how you act on your worst days.
Ryan Shimoleski.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Coach Jim Valvano.
Samantha Solinsky.
There are no limits to what you can accomplish, except the limits you place on your own thinking.
Grace Dahlberg.
Good done anywhere is good done everywhere. For a change, start by speaking to people rather than walking by them like they're stones that don't matter. As long as you are breathing, it's never too late to do some good. Maya Angelou.
Michaela Dietl.
Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does.
Lindsay Dolney.
Happiness is not a goal, but an end product. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Abigail Funt.
It's only a crazy dream until you do it.
Sydney Gopinski.
A little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference.
Bryn Greenwald.
Winners aren't people who never fail, but people who never quit.
Elena Hagman.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Wyatt Harris.
I'm ready to face any challenge that might be foolish enough to face me. Dwight Schrute.
Zachary Jennison.
If we find ourselves with the desire that nothing in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that we are made for another world. C.S. Lewis.
Ariana Klebs.
Let all that you do be done with love.
Madeline Kramer.
If you want it bad enough, there are no limits on what you can achieve.
Zachary Kelbs.
I am firm in my belief that the best way to learn to swim is to be thrown in the deep end of a pool. Life is unexpected. Good luck, folks.
Abigail Lewandowski.
Being positive isn't pretending that everything is good. It's seeing the good in everything.
Samantha Lewandowski.
People who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do.
Brooke Miller.
Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful.
Bailey Murphy.
Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly.
Olivia Novak.
In seeking happiness for others, you will find it in yourself.
Kristen O'Brien.
Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Megan Oline.
You want to know the difference between a master and a beginner? The master has failed more times than the beginner has ever tried.
Ryan Peepgrass.
It's not wanting to win that makes you a winner. It's refusing to fail. Peyton Manning.
Elizabeth Rom.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
Lily Reimer.
Look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder.
Isabel Reimer.
You are who you are today because of the choices you made yesterday.
Bryce Sweeter.
No one has ever became poor by giving.
Carter Thel.
I'm not here to be average, I'm here to be awesome.
Joseph Thorsten.
Takes a little more to be a champion.
Allie Young.
It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go.
I now ask Tessa to come up on the stage to induct our new members into MHS.
The ideals of this society have been explained to you. If you desire to assume the responsibility of upholding these standards, you will now be given the privilege of taking the membership pledge. All new inductees, please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the Minnesota Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands and will always maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please join me in honoring these new members into MHS. I now ask Laura up to the podium to induct in our new historian.
The role of historian is to take pictures and record events to preserve our chapter's history. At the end of their term, they present a slideshow of the year. I have served as our historian for the past year and will be passing my position to a junior today. The current and new members of MHS have elected Abigail Funt to serve as the 2020-2021 MHS historian. I would like Abigail to come forward for the installation ceremony and to stand next to the torch after I light it. May your light blaze forth for a successful year, and at the expiration of your term of office, may it be passed on with satisfaction that much was accomplished for the welfare of our school and our organization. Congratulations. I now ask Mr. Kuzler to come to the stage and share a few remarks.
Think warm thoughts for just a little bit longer. I want to welcome everybody this evening, and as you heard, my name is Shane Kuzler. I'm the principal of Foley High School. I have the privilege tonight to speak to you and represent not just myself, but the entire staff of Foley High School. And I want to begin by thanking each of you, students, for who you are and for what you represent. Being here tonight, whether you are being inducted tonight or you were inducted last year, is an amazing accomplishment. While it is different to be conducting the ceremony outside, I'm thankful that we're able to have all of you here and so many of your family and friends to join us. I want to take just a quick note to say thank you to all the students who worked very hard. What you see tonight is entirely run by students, set up by students, and organized by students. So congratulations and well done. As the principal of Foley High School, I regularly get to witness and boast about the great qualities of students at Foley High School. You students tonight are the epitome of this. As a principal and the leader of the school, a goal always is to give you an opportunity to practice and promote the behaviors that we want you to display in life outside the walls of the school community. Just as you inducted have a quote to share, I would like to share a quote of my own. Abraham Lincoln said, "Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, but the tree is the real thing." I encourage you to continually reflect on the shadow that is cast by your character. The idea that we have an obligation to use our talents, skills, and knowledge to serve others is the cornerstone of the Minnesota Honor Society projects and activities. The Foley MHS serves as an excellent training ground for students, you students, who will be our leaders in the future. Students, your obligation as a member of MHS goes beyond just participating in the activities before you. It extends into your personal life as well. In school, that means things like helping the underdog student. It means not taking the easy road, not cheating on a homework assignment or a test, and includes doing things as simple as keeping the school and community a little cleaner by picking up a piece of litter or something you see on the floor. It is the daily small things that over time make a big difference. There are a number of your peers who wanted to be here tonight, but for whatever reason did not meet the criteria for acceptance. The question they may be asking themselves is why you and not them. I ask you to reflect on the reason that you were chosen to be here tonight. What is it about you that is honorable? The 4 tenets of this organization and the 4 things that we ask of all students. How do you embody scholarship? This does not mean simply doing the work to get the grade, but how do you demonstrate your commitment to learning and improving yourself through the acquisition of knowledge? In what ways do you demonstrate leadership? When there is no recognition, how do you lead? What ways do you practice service? For the good of others and for nothing else, how do you serve? And who are you? Your character. When no one is looking, who are you? How can you do this even more? Not more in the sense of greater quantity, but more in the sense of being able to embody each of these tenets, letting them truly become who you are. I want to take a minute to thank Ms. Score. I know that no one is more disappointed than her that she's not able to be here tonight. As the advisor for all of you, She will provide guidance and opportunity for you to continue to develop as the fine individuals that you are. She fully embodies each of the pillars of the Minnesota Honor Society and is a fantastic advisor for our students. This year or next year, many of you will be applying to a college. College admissions officials recognize that the Minnesota Honor Society is a reliable indicator of success in higher education. This is based on the requirement for members to maintain the standards set forth by MHS. As a Minnesota Honor Society member, you must remember that continued membership in MHS is not a gift nor a guarantee. You must continue to achieve academically. You must continue to be a positive leader. You must continue to maintain the highest expectations of character, and you must continue to serve your community. Failure to uphold these virtues of MHS will lead to your removal from the organization. In short, you have all done well to get to this point. However, you must continue to do well and be the models that you have been so far. Parents, grandparents, other family members and friends, thank you on behalf of the staff of Foley High School. Thank you for your influence on these students, for helping them to be who they are, and for allowing us the opportunity to also be a positive influence in their lives. Thank you also on behalf of the students here for your influence. Students, please remember always to reflect and thank those people who have been guiding forces in your life. In closing, I want to congratulate both the current members of MHS and especially congratulate those of you who are being inducted tonight. Being inducted into the Minnesota Honor Society is a very big deal, and you should be very, very proud of yourselves. All of us here are absolutely proud of you. Well done.
We would like to express our gratitude to those who support us individually and as an organization this evening. We would like to thank the parents who are here supporting us, the school board for their generous support of our organization, and Mr. Kuzler as our sponsoring principal. New inductees, please stay seated temporarily as our advisor needs to take a picture. We also ask that all MHS members stay a few minutes extra after taking pictures with family members to help put everything away. Thank you again for attending tonight's ceremony. We truly appreciate your time this cold evening. Again, we congratulate each of the inductees and welcome you all to MHS. We look forward to the upcoming year and to what we can accomplish. Have a wonderful evening.
Current members of MHS, you are welcome to start helping to take things down. Those of you that are new inductees, I'm not a photographer, but the best thought I have right now is that we're going to spread you out here on the football field, and then from the podium, we will take a shot of all of you. So I'd ask that you come out towards midfield, spread yourselves out. Family, if you have the desire to come out to take a group picture, please just send one person out to do that. Spread out from those around you to take that picture. And then as soon as we're done with the large group picture, you're welcome to use the field for any family pictures that you would like to take. Thank you for joining us tonight.